Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be watching the Behind the Sims Summit #2 because we watched one earlier this year, and I'm just gonna go through, watch it with y'all, and then we can talk about it afterwards. Okay, so as you can see, there's literally only a minute left. I'm very nervous. I'm literally so nervous, you guys. Like, oh my god. Like, what do you think they're gonna talk about? I'm hoping for some Sims 5 news because we got some Project Rene information earlier this year in the first Sims Summit. So if we could get any little crumb of Sims 5, I'm good. That's all I want to see. Otherwise, I genuinely don't know what else they would talk about. Maybe like the new Yeehaw pack coming out. I don't know. I'm nervous. All right, I'm gonna turn the volume on. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do this thing. I'll turn it up a little bit. I love this host.
Howdy! Suli Simmers. Welcome back to Behind the Sims, our community series dedicated to giving you all peeks behind everything that's happening in the Sims franchise. I'm Mercy from the Sims team.
I'm trying to turn it up.
Excited to be here with you guys again, guiding you through all the exciting news and latest updates on what's going on behind the scenes with The Sims 4, The Sims Mobile, The Sims FreePlay, and Project Rene.
Yes!
Starting with
Project
The
Rene!
Sims 4 Horse Ranch.
Okay, here we go.
Y'all see me dress the part? In case you missed it, horses are coming to The Sims 4 in the newest expansion pack.
Let's freaking go. I'm so excited.
By giving you a behind-the-scenes look into their development.
Literally, I'm so excited for this pack, you guys.
Howdy.
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 Adding horses in The Sims 4 posed many new challenges considering there are new species with unique gameplay.
From an animator's perspective, this pack was really fun. It was an animal-centric pack where we focus our effort on delivering believable and unique behaviors and body mechanics.
Cute!
To
Oh,
make the horses for the new Sims 4 pack, we focused
that
on
rig
key
looked
design features
intense.
For the Sims.
Oh my
We wanted to
god.
bring that same stylized look to the horses that exist on our characters, notably the shading, solid form hair, and large expressive features.
Yeah, I really like how the horses look. I think they look
Horse
good.
locomotion was a challenge. Horses have this very unique and graceful way of moving. To get the horses to move more naturally around the Sims world, we added banking animations to their locomotion. This allows our horses to do things like run around tight corners while maintaining that natural, graceful look that they're known for.
A Sims riding skill will be pretty obvious, and new riders will look a little bit
Yes!
awkward, and horses may act accordingly. Bonding with the horses takes time and patience, but it's totally worthwhile in the long run.
I'm literally so
We
excited. The
decided to cast a human
baby!
actor to play our horse so that we could incorporate more nuanced emotional performances into the everyday horse vocalization.
Ooh, that one was great. It was a great little wobble.
And the end result is that
A
they can
guy
more
made those
meaningfully interact
sounds?
with the Sims.
The social implementation for this pack was complex, to say the least. All the possible combinations where a sim may be socializing with a horse, a rider is trying to talk to a different horse, or a rider is trying to talk to another rider. And so figuring all that out was like,
Oh. Oh my
I got a chance to work
god.
on the full stumble animation, which was quite tough to get working. I had to look up a lot of references of course, just stumbling and wobbling around, which, was quite adorable.
Oh my
A
god!
critical part of pack development is playtesting with fans. Getting your input early in development shaped the direction of this pack and influenced every feature that you see here today.
Oh my god, how do I get into playtesting? I want to do that.
How cool! Naturally, after all that, I had to bring to the couch the production director who took the reins behind these hooved editions. Simmers, if you hadn't had the pleasure, meet Joanna.
Suli, Mercy.
Suli,
Suli,
Joanna.
Suli.
Okay, so I heard through the nectar vine that this is a really exciting moment for you and can see that. So tell us about yourself.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be here. I'm personally a huge fan of horses. I've been a
I'm
fan
so
of them all my
excited.
life. I was born and raised in Kentucky, where horses are a huge part of the state's identity.
Oh, that's so
Great.
cool.
I heard that the team got to horse around a little bit in the development of this pack. You want to elaborate more on that?
Yeah, we made a couple of trips out to a local equestrian center. I really wanted the team to experience horses firsthand and simply be with them.
Oh, wait, that's so fun.
Our relationship with them has changed the course of our history.
So this might be obvious, but why horses?
Players have been asking for horses for a really long time.
But why horses?
We wanted to make sure
Because
that
of
they had the
us.
quality and attention that they needed, that players want, and that horses deserve. There's also been a recent resurgence in horse-related movies and shows. So we feel like this is a good time, and that the world is ready. And
Horse girls are thriving.
So from those experiences, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you learned that you felt like had to be incorporated in the making of this pack?
The Sims, it's really about relationship, and I hope players get a sense of that with horses too. So good riding and horsemanship, it's really about partnership. That old notion of forcing horses to submit to us and breaking them, that's totally outdated. The healthier approach is seeing horses as partners rather than tools. So in this pack, you'll find that building a strong relationship with the horse
I like that.
makes for happier training, and it's better for the horse and it's better for the rider.
Ooh, okay, so tell me, what are you most excited about when it comes to horses?
Yeah, there's so much to be excited about. You can create horses right from the start, straight from Create a Sim. There's more than 30 breeds to choose from.
Oh my
They're
God.
really customizable, just like with cats and dogs. I love making horses because you can get so detailed if you want to.
The fire.
Learning to ride is hilarious because of our talented animation team, and even kids can ride. If you want to build agility skill, there are barrels that you can race around in barrel racing style, so it's a lot of fun.
So let's say you want to hop off the saddle. What are the most exciting parts about this pack?
Yeah, there's a ton to do even outside of the horse gameplay. So you can do things like take care of.
This is what I want to know. Oh my God.
You can craft your own nectar, and you can host events where neighbors can come over and check out your animals. We're looking forward to sharing more gameplay on July 6th.
July 6th? Oh my God, that's so soon.
Simlish. Word of the day. Yeah. Okay, so you all ever loved the Simlish word of the day in the last Behind the Scenes episode.
True.
So naturally, I'm gonna teach you another Simlish word to tease all those requests for more. So let's get to it. The Simlish word of the day is teedsy, meaning calm down. A phrasal verb to stop feeling upset, angry, or excited, you know, chill.
Literally
For
chill.
example,
I need to learn how to chill.
Teedsy simmers. Horses are exciting, but we still have so much more to share with you. So stick around.
I like that.
Oh, is that a phone ringing? Is that a landline? Shouldn't that be a basement treasure? Suli. Yibs, it's Mercy, but I'm in the middle. It's about the community voted.
Yes! Which one won? Goth
No,
better have won.
nobody.
I'm about to fight someone.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. I'm gonna tell everybody right now. Y'all, hot off the shelf phone, the winning style kit theme is goth fashion.
Yes!
And the winning build kit theme, medieval castle.
Yes! That's what I voted
Now,
for!
these two kits won't release until next year, but thank you all for participating in the vote. I know I'm super excited for their release, so thanks again.
Aw, Shell, yeah, that's exciting. Let's freaking go.
Had to get comfy for this next segment. Welcome to S'more Lore, where we'll bite into the many histories and mysteries of the Sims series, starting with Katrina Caliente.
Okay.
S'more Lore. So let's talk about the Calientes. Femme Fatale sisters Nina and Dina made their mysterious debut in The Sims 2, the day after the equally mysterious disappearance of Bella Goth. With a family tree of dead relatives, including alien ancestry and a lack of aging across the franchise, the Caliente twins have always sparked questions. But the main question that now surrounds this household, who the is Katrina Caliente?
Whoa, Mercy.
Katrina showed up out of nowhere, joining the Caliente household in The Sims 4 as the proclaimed matriarch of the twins. Emphasis on proclaimed, because if there's one thing we can guess about this bodied redhead, it is that she may not be the twins' birth mother. that should go to the late Nick Caliente, who was already in the grave when the girls were first introduced back in The Sims 2. Still, in The Sims 4, Katrina is the mother of the twin girls, confirmed by their looks and the current family tree. But can we really trust this household? Who's to say the girls wouldn't whip up another mother through, I don't know, cloning? After all, cloning is canon to the Sims universe, and in The Sims 4, clones can be used for just about anything, including household fillers. Hint, hint. Katrina Caliente could just be the hot girl mom the girls wanted to grow with, and poor Katrina is just trying her best to be the mother she was created to be in a household that never really understood the concept of boundaries. Looking at you, Nina and Dina. Overall, there are very few clues into who Katrina Caliente might be, especially in The Sims 4.
Whoa.
But who knows? Maybe as this universe continues to grow, we'll discover the truth, and if we do, we'll enjoy another s'more while looking more into the lore of this heated household.
S'more sounds so good right now.
Sol, I'm SimGuru Pedro for The Sims Mobile, and I'm here to show you what's
All
coming
right.
next for TSM. So let's take a look. This summer, coming to The Sims Mobile is a brand new lot. That's right, say hello to Briny Heights' new beach lot. It's larger than our previous lot and comes with a dock and a jet ski. I wonder what that jet ski could be used for. That's not all though. There's plenty more coming in our latest season update, so make sure to download The Sims Mobile today.
Yay for them.
Oh, phone. Hello. You got it. That was our friends over The Sims FreePlay who say they have something they want to show you as well. Let's take a look.
I've never played Sims Mobile or Sims FreePlay.
A brand new day spa is ready to open in SimTown. Build a location to become a salon or spa manager in 2 all-new career paths. Follow your Sims to work and treat your customers to all types of pampering.
Running a spa looks fun.
And coming soon, Super Yachts 2 will be docking in SimTown this July. Up next, we're sending it over to Gina for updates on Project Rene.
Project Rene!
Hi, I'm Gina, the creative director
Yes.
of Project
Hi,
Rene.
Gina.
I spend my time thinking about how players will interact with this game and what sort of gameplay, content, or narrative we'll need in order to bring it to life. We're building many different elements of this game in parallel, almost like prepping all of our ingredients before we could bring them together and bake a cake. We've got a team of people around the world working on Project Rene, and we are so excited to give you an early look at what we've been up to.
Shall we talk about lighting?
Yeah.
Lighting has a massive impact on the look of the game. So we're exploring some new lighting technologies that will enable us to create highly customizable spaces and let players tell emotionally resonant stories.
Oh my god, my brain.
That'll look great
We're
on
gonna
your
dig through
computer
this.
And on your phone.
Our vision for animation is driven by the phrase, read the room, which means we want players to know how our Sims feel and what they're thinking just by how they behave. This means we need to support a variety of attitudes, emotions, and postures that need to work across our objects and socialization.
Sims don't just live at home. They also exist in a broader neighborhood full of Sims. So we made some simple prototypes to explore.
That looks like Among Us.
Sims do during
Among Us.
where they go, what they see, and the schedules and routines that they have as they mill about the neighborhood with you.
Games begin in a very basic state before all of the 3D models, animations, audio, and scripted behaviors converge. Slowly but surely, we are bringing our ideas to life with our first version of the simulation. This entails Sims navigating their home and interacting with objects to satisfy their needs. We cannot wait to show you even more.
Hairstyles, how they contribute to our look and how we present ourselves is so important, and it's really no different for Sims. We're trying to figure out how to model a wide variety of styles across the broad range of humanity and unlock options like flexible coloring.
Socialization is fundamental to the experience in The Sims. But you gotta admit, sometimes there's a lot to follow. Like, Sims are animating, they're throwing thought balloons, there's the UI to follow. So right now, we're actually experimenting with how little can we get away with. We're really leaning into just clear, playful, simple visuals that'll start giving us a feel for how much information is too much, too little, what's working, so we can really better hone in that sweet spot to help you better understand what your Sims are actually talking about.
As you can see, there are many elements we're exploring and solving for that we are very excited to be able to share with you at this early stage. What do you think, Mercy?
Oh my god, you guys.
Isn't this so exciting? I'm
Yeah.
so tuned in for all this Project Rene news, and there'll be opportunities for you, yes, you, to remain tuned in. And I don't mean by simply watching this lovely face here on Behind the Sims. But that's it for today. Remember to subscribe to the Sims YouTube channel and follow the Sims FreePlay.
Oh, it's
and
over.
Sims
That was shorter
mobile
than the
and
last one, I
social to
think.
keep up to date on the latest news and the next Behind the Sims. So until then, dun-dun.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna go back and dive into this. All right, so let's fully go over what we just saw and do a little bit of a recap. So the first thing they talked about was the pack that's coming out, Sims 4 Horse Ranch, and I'm very excited about it. I liked seeing all of the behind the scenes work. This especially was really impressive to me because if y'all didn't know, I went to school for game design and I did a lot of like rigging, animation, 3D modeling, environment design, lighting, all that stuff. And oh my god, this rig looks really intense. Also, I don't know if I noticed this in the first run, but does that not look like a unicorn horn? Also, I really like the way that the horses look. I like the stylized Sims 4 version of them. I think they did a really good job like translating those into the game. And then this whole cursed thing was really funny. I want to watch it again. Like, I just got to see it again. That's so funny. Like, horses are notoriously really hard to animate, so seeing like the bloopers and the bugs that they had in the beginning makes me like, I don't know. I think it's just fun to see like the struggles. I also really liked how they talked about like the banking animation stuff because I do think that this looks really smooth and really good. And it makes sense that they would want horses to be able to run around tight corners like that. Also, how cute is the little baby foal? Like, oh my god, that's adorable. Seeing like the little baby foal stumbling. Are you kidding me? Okay, personally for me, the only other thing that I was like off the rocker excited for was the Project Rene stuff. So I think it was really cool to see like this could potentially be what The Sims 5 looks like. Obviously, visuals are exploratory and do not represent final gameplay, but one thing that was super interesting to me was like this ceiling in particular. I don't know what it is about that, but I just really like the idea of having like more than just like a straight wall going up. I like the idea of it being slanted because we don't have that in The Sims 4 right now. And it's also just cool to kind of see like the lighting, and I feel like this looks way more realistic than The Sims 4, but it also kind of does have that stylized charm. And again, I know this is not like a final item, but I'm really glad to see that they're not going to go the super realistic route, or at least that's what I hope for gathering from this scene, because I feel like we would get into the uncanny valley if they went for a super realistic art style, and it would age itself. Stylized styles usually are a little bit more timeless than realistic type games, so very excited to see that. It was also really cool to see these animations. I think seeing your Sims like walk in a certain way depending on how they feel is really cool, because like the walk cycles we have in The Sims 4 are great, but I think like having your Sims be dramatic and like if they're feeling sad, maybe they're a little more slouched. Like they kind of have that in The Sims 4 for the teens whenever they go through their like mood swing, and they kind of have it a little bit like Sims will be a little bit more sad, but like the idea of them not like snapping out of that animation when they're interacting with another Sim is really exciting. Also, all I could think of when I saw this was Among Us. We ordered the Among Us potion from the dark web. That's like literally all I can think of is that these people look like little Among Us guys. But it's kind of cool to see like this is literally like white box, like bare bones, and it's like cool to see this, and I'm excited to see like the final product because seeing like the progress of where it started and where it will go to is very exciting. Also, we kind of get to see like there's apartments, which very exciting to see, offices, bars, bistros, and like if you notice they're stacked, so I'm hoping that that means that a building like this in a city will have multiple things in it. It won't just be like a residential space, because I think it's realistic for there to be like businesses on the first, maybe the second floor, and then have residential above that. So that's really exciting to see. Also seeing this and seeing, I think it was when the Sim got like super angry, I really liked how visceral that animation was. Let me see if I can find it again. I think it was like right here, the Sim got like super mad. Yeah, like he's cooking, super angry. Like that's so expressive. It's very interesting to me to see if they're going to keep that. And then another thing I wanted to talk about is hair slider. Look at this. This is so exciting for someone who had their hair kind of like dyed just like that earlier. Like I had my natural color on top and then it faded into like a purple. This is like super exciting for people like us because you aren't able to do that if they have like a very specific like set of colors laid out. So the idea of being able to adjust like how far you want the ends to go up, the colors, the saturation, that is like super freaking exciting to me. Other than that, there wasn't like too much that I wanted to go over because I'm not super interested in The Sims Mobile or The Sims FreePlay. That's just not for me. And the Tina and Nina Caliente lore was interesting, but like I don't really have anything to add on to that. So I think it's interesting to see like if the story will continue to develop though. Yeah, other than that, I'm really excited that they're like keeping us in the loop and doing these updates so that we're able to see what's happening. I super really like seeing the Project Rene stuff because as someone who went to school for game design, it's like cool to see like the process of this game being made. And I don't know if y'all find that interesting as well, but like it's kind of like a special interest thing for me. So I really like seeing it. And I'm excited for the next Sims Summit. If I'm remembering correctly, the first one was in January and this one is roughly about halfway through the year. So I'm hoping maybe we get one more before the end of the year. That would be really exciting. Other than that, I'm super excited for Horse Ranch to come out and I will be making a lot of content on Horse Ranch. So if you want to see more of that, make sure you subscribe for more. Also check out my other content here on this channel. I make a lot of Sims content. And if you're feeling a little extra spicy, come on over to Twitch. I live stream there almost every day. We play a lot of The Sims, so we'd love to say hi. But until next time, I love you all a lot and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. I don't know what I'm singing. This is my outro, but thanks. See you next time. Love you. Bye.